Okay, let's unpack this. Today, we're taking a deep dive into a really specific pivotal moment, 1985, Barbados, the Crop Over Festival.
Right, and the Calypso Monarch competition that year.
Exactly. We've got some great material focusing on one artist, Mighty Gabby, and his huge win. So let's set the scene. It's 1985, heart of Crop Over.
And this is the year Anthony Carter, Mighty Gabby on stage, is crowned Calypso Monarch.
And the source material points to two specific songs that got him there: West Indian Politician and Culture.
Those are the ones.
West Indian politicians and the narrowest views. For me, will always have to be on the P's and Q's to answer my pen when it's for some strength. Stretch, yes, stretch to any length. Defend your rights. The masses want from emancipation until the present. Time is essential in everything. West Indian politician, take heed while I sing, 'cause you tell Trini he better than Bajan. You tell Beji that he's smarter than Jamaican. You tell Jamaican he live on the best island. Then turn wrong and tell them you're preaching island integration. But West Indian politician, I check out your evil ploy. And the more hear you, the more you sound like Westminster Fireboy. West Indian politician, I check out your history. And because you're trained in England, Westminster choking me.
It was deeper, more analytical. He was offering perspective, inviting people to actually think critically about leadership, about how things are being run. It was insight, not just, shouting.
And that became a trademark for him, this thoughtful political commentary.
Absolutely. A real defining feature of his work going forward.
Okay, let's switch to the other winning song then, Culture. That sounds like a completely different focus.
It is. On the surface, Culture zeroes in on another core theme for Gabby, affirming and crucially preserving Barbadian and, wider Caribbean cultural identity.
Which was important. Why, specifically then?
Because global influences, music, media, everything were becoming much more pervasive in the region. There was this sense perhaps of needing to consciously hold on to and value local traditions.
So he's actively championing indigenous culture.
Very much so. Advocating for local expressions, traditions, ways of being.
So you have this interesting pairing. West Indian politician doing sharp political critique, and Culture doing the strong cultural affirmation.
For culture, driving me mad, I'm taking it hard. All of the talk of culture, driving me mad, I'm taking it hard. How them expect to have culture plan for Caribbean man from North American? We got to start here at home. Then we'll no longer roam. I mean, wine meat from dunk and guava, that is my culture. Donkey steak out in pasta, that is my culture. Flying fish floating pan cuckoo, that is my culture. Fried bacon, rice and stew, that is my culture. So now you see what I really mean. This is my true culture in the Caribbean. Oh, now you see what I already.
How did those two sides fit together?
Well, that duality is actually central to his impact, I think. He could dissect the problems, the social and political issues, with real sharpness.
Right.
But at the same time, he's reminding people of their cultural strength, their resilience, the resources they already have within their own identity.
So it wasn't just negative critique.
Not at all. It felt constructive. It was like saying, okay, here are the problems we need to look at, and here's the strength we have to face them. It's analysis plus affirmation.